Okay, folks. Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of Discount Pokemon Decks. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to talk about trading, and I found a cool trading tip that you guys can use to get the cards you need. Now, obviously, there's lots of different ways to trade in Pokemon in the online version, but here's a cool way. If you need just a couple of cards, if you're trying to build a specific deck and you need a couple of cards, and maybe you don't want to trade something away, maybe you don't have a lot of packs, but you do have a lot of money. I tend to get a lot of money because I play a lot of games, and I don't really spend it on packs. I don't like spending money on packs because I'd rather get the cards outright, and then once you have them, you can trade them. So let's say there's a card you want, and I'm not talking about a GX card, okay? This is not going to work for GX. It's going to work great for commons, good for uncommons, and also good for rares that are not popular, okay? So you want to aim for cards that are either common and uncommon or are not very popular, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the shop, okay? Now you could buy a pack, and maybe, you know what, you really want to play a specific deck. You saw my video on Pyroar. You're dying to play. You want to play that Pyroar deck, but you know what? You're going to buy packs, and I just want to see. You're going to spend $200 for a pack, and how many packs are you going to have to open to get that one card you need? It could be a ton. You could buy 10, 20, 30, 50. You may not get the 2 or 3 or 4 cards you need to finish off a deck. So what do you do then? I'm going to show you. Go to shopping and go to gameplay and pick on this, the Avatar series Pikachu themed Avatar collection box, okay? What you want to do is going to buy a couple of these, all right? So you could see 3 is 165. You know what? Let's get 10. All right, so for $5.50, which would be about a little less than 3 packs. Let's just say it's 3 packs, okay? I think 11 will be 3 packs of cards, right? Because the packs, 200 each, we can get 11 of these, all right? So that's our baseline there. 11 packs, we're going to redeem it, $600. So instead of using our money on packs, we're using it on this, all right? And what we're going to do is we're going to go to trades, and you're going to start a trade, create a trade here, and in the trade you're going to put the cards you want. Now again, this is not going to work for the most popular cards, so I'm going to tell you where it's not going to work. If you want a GX, forget it. It's probably not going to work. But if you want a Malamar, now the thing you want to look at, if you want a Malamar, probably not going to work. Malamar is super hot right now. You're going to look here at the card, all right? So you may not be aware. Some people already know this. It's fine. If it's a star, that means it's a rare card. If it's a triangle or a diamond, a square turned 45 degrees, if you want to get technical. If you see a diamond here, that means it's uncommon. And if it's a circle, what are we going to get here? Here, like execute. Circle, that means it's common, okay? Commons are pretty much like, all right, let's just go. So what's the card you want to get? Let's say you like my Pyroar deck and you want to get that, okay? But you don't have any of the Pyroar or Litleos. So you're going to go here, you're going to look for Pyroar, you're going to check it out. It is a star, that means it's a rare card. It's not a popular card. We're not getting the fancy hollow version. We're getting the regular card. We just want to play. So we're going to put 2 down. All right, and let's look at Litleo. Litleo is a common, so commons are kind of free. Oh, there, trade's complete. I may have gotten one. So we're going to put 2 down and 2 down. All right, so for 2 rares, the price is going to be, let's go to, what we're giving. So this is what we want. And you don't want to do more than 2 because it's harder for people to fulfill those trades. Ooh, it's not here. It's not here. Hold on. Hold on. We can get it there, but we'll have to do some trickery here. There we go. Now it shows up. So, as I was saying, here's the price breakdown. 2 rare is going to be 3 of these theme boxes. And with the rare, you can throw in uncommons. Uncommons are kind of like throw-ins for rares. They're very cheap. They're easily gone. So if you want 4 uncommons, package it with a rare or 2, and you'll get it, okay? I usually do 3 for 2 works good. If you do 1 rare, you probably still have to do 2 of these boxes anyway. So it's good to do 3 for 2. It's a better ratio. It works out better for you. So we'll put this trade in. And now this is going to depend on what time you're doing this, when and where. Right now I'm filming this on the weekend, so it's a good time to trade, so I can put it in for just 8 hours. It'll go through. If you're doing it on a weekday, you want to do 24 hours, unless you're doing it, let's say, around 4 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're in a different time zone, you're going to have to calculate. But basically, the game is most active from about, let's say, 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. or 4 p.m. to midnight. So if you can calculate 4 p.m., 5 p.m. on a weekday, that is a good time as well. If you're doing it any other time, I recommend 24 hours. But if you're going to do it that time or on the weekends, 8 hours should be good enough. I'm going to post this trade. Okay, so let's see another one. Let's say, all right, so you do 2 of those. We're trying to make that Litleo deck, and we need the labs, right? We don't have the Lysander labs, so we're gonna right-click on this. We're gonna look. It's the 45-degree square / triangle. All right, so we're gonna get 4 of these. And 4, and that should cost 2 packs. If you 2 of these boxes. If you really want, you can do 3. You're more likely to get it if you do 3. If you really, really want it, you know what? For an extra, that it turns out to be an extra 55 coins, you do that. But you know what? I have time, I have patience. Let's put in for 24 hours. Let's wait. I don't recommend 48 hours. I don't think it's worth it, because I think people don't go that far down to see it. And that's basically it. So again, the ratio is for a rare, you want to trade 3 of those boxes. For uncommon, 4 for 2 usually works. And let's just see. Let's see if I got any. Yep, look at here. 2 and 2, Litleo and Pyro. And I got this while I was making the video. I put one up beforehand for 3 of these boxes. So this cost me 155 coins, less than 1 pack. I just got 2 rares, and it's a deck that I want to make. And what do we got here? Well, look at that. I put this in before too. 4 labs for 2. So there you go. So these 4 labs cost me 55 times 2, 110. So basically, for the price of less than 2 packs, I've almost got my whole deck made out. And again, this works for rares. Hot cards are going to be tough. If you want to get hard cards, you can try this. You can try to use this to get packs. It's difficult, and the price varies. Not a lot of people trade in these. Some people do. But I figure, you know what? If you're out there and you're struggling to make decks, or you got that deck and you're dying to make it, and you don't really know how to do it, I figure this is a good way for you to make decks. And I think that's a more important aspect of the game is to. There's lots of different ways to play Pokemon. I'm not going to tell you the right way. Some people like to collect cards. Some people like to collect the holos. Some people like to make decks. Some people like to, try to get a whole collection. I might have just gotten the ones. But if you're interested in the deck making, you're interested in acquiring cards, this is a good way to do it. What do we get here? Yeah, all right. So that's the one I just put in. 2 for 4 again, and now I have them. So, if you need some Lysander Labs, you want to hit me up for a trade. I have a couple I can trade you. But yeah, that's basically it. This works for a lot of cards. Not the hardest cards. You should know if you're putting a trade in, it's not going through. Either you're not doing the timing right. Definitely do 24 hours. Friday, Saturday, Sunday are better days to trade generally, unless it's a major holiday weekend, especially in the U.S. But other days, just if you're not getting it, your prices are a little off. Yeah, it's a good trick. It's just one. I've been playing the game for a couple of years. I just learned. It's a better way, I think, to spend your money than on a bunch of packs, and you can trade them. These you can trade. I can trade these 4. Well, now I have 20. But yeah, I can trade these if I want. So I prefer having tradable cards because they give you a tangible asset. Maybe later on you'll be trading 4 of these for a pack or something like that. It's another way to do it. So in any case, thanks a lot for watching. And until next time.